Mitali Nikore, this is what classically in economics is called informal economy, informal jobs. But look at it, 90 million jobs, 1.1 and a quarter trillion rupees to the GDP. This requires national level policy making.
Absolutely, Krishna. In fact, this is what we call in economics a problem of the commons, right? It's a problem that no one really wants to solve because it's not their problem. And yet it's everyone's problem. So I think, I just want to take 2 minutes and lay out this issue a little bit more,
Okay.
even from the employer lens, because this is not just a problem of the gig workers, but it also affects smaller platforms. See, we always see Zomato, Swiggy, Amazon, these are larger platforms, but there are new startups that are also reliant on gig workers, that are also reliant on keeping their costs low. Like when Porter started, it was a tiny platform. It has grown to the size that it has because they were able to access the kind of workers that were available in the economy. Also, a number of gig workers, I have also had consultations, at Nicor Associates with number of gig worker unions and with women who are now starting to work as gig workers in a number of platforms. There are serious challenges of infrastructure, which, is not just an issue of the companies. Even the companies have been actually talking to local governments. And I want to give you a positive example of the Greater Chennai Corporation, which has actually set up rest areas for platform workers across the city because they believe that, the workers have the right to rest during the extreme heat waves and during, the rain and the floods that come in Chennai. Now, why can't we have a national policy on rest areas for gig workers? Why can't we have a national policy for rest rooms for gig workers? Because honestly, going to the restroom is a right that is hardly afforded to
Yeah.
any gig worker today, and especially the women, who are doing this. So I would really say that at this point in time, there is a bell the cat situation. There are some, efforts that have to be made by the government first before anyone else does. The first one is guaranteeing the social security, which is embodied in the labor codes. The social security fund is there. Setting minimum floor wages for platform work, that is something that the government can do. It can be done in consultation with the platform. Like, our friend from Business Standard has also said that it's very important that, we create this kind of an economy because it will encourage consumption for the platforms as well. And that's where, working together with the larger platforms and the smaller platforms, you have to set floors and saying we are not going to pay below this. We will not let the, hourly payout go below this. See, we cannot have a worker and employee relationship in the case of gig work because that is not how those companies are structured anywhere globally. But Singapore has actually done this. They've set floor wages, they've set contributions, and the labor codes also call for all the companies that use platform workers to contribute to the social security fund, which they have agreed to do. So I think,
Okay.
there is a need for government leadership here.